challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Fight with all your heart!
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the low kick. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Sees them coming and throws it off. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Elite puts the super armor to good use. Big counter. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Still slugging it out at this range. Gets the jump in. Knockdown and reads the jump in perfectly. Player one has the chance, wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting overhead, but it won't work. That's a counter. Drops him hard. The throw is denied. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. This is the kind of move that ends games. Zangief's gonna take off some chunky damage. They break their spines and their spirits with this. Player one, half this is gonna hurt. Amazing. Drops them. Drives it back, misses. Jumps. Any throw will win. Wow, Saturn waited for this opening. There's the dragon round. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
Now you know!
Wasn't a sure bet, but the meter management was so on point. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets out of there with the back down. Breaks the block with a throw. Headbutt. Was looking for that jump attack. The low heavy hits. Puts up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's KO? Player two picks up the first round. That'll give
What do you
them a
mean,
psychological advantage.
Round two.
What do you mean, ew?
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They block the overhead and can't tech the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Double lariat and now rushes that off and keeps going. Grabs and
Oops,
throws
wrong
him
motion.
away.
That's super
Quick
kill.
breather.
Nice, yeah.
Breaks. Ooh, what a smart throw. Anti-air in the clutch.
Oh!
Was Hump looking to plant him with a pile driver. Sees the overhead. throws
Ah, darn it.
down.
Ah!
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they
Ooh.
should be looking to anti-air instead. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral get KO.
Aha!
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a
Whoops.
little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Barely blocks the jump in.
Oh, I thought that was going to at least connect.
Knockdown and
There we
gotta
go.
be mindful of reaching. Hits him with a stop and pop. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Ah!
Gets the jump in. There's the impact.
That's trouble.
Not letting that go unpunished. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Prioritizing the sides, but this is gonna hurt. What'll be the plan here?
Darn it.
Close out.
That's alright.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Reads the jump in perfectly. Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Both sides getting ready. The drive impact doesn't work. Sets up with the jump in. Dangerous range here. This is gonna hurt. The jump in, pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Oh, here we go. The brain on this fighter to fish for the counter in that situation. They gotta find something to work. Pumps the brakes on the impact. It is over.
Hey, Kyrie, what's going on?
Was definitely sweaty during that.
Oh, that was a bit of a challenge right there. Get that one in.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sets up with the jump in. Jumps up. Pushing through with the gladiator.
I was ready. I was hoping for one thing and it didn't work out. I'm doing all right, man. I hope all is well with you.
Super art connect. Big counter. Their super art gets them.
Nice.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Big, low, reaching heavy. Smart stuff.
Oh, good catch.
Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 1 is where throws them. Balance from above. A quick breather. Drops them hard. Jumps in. Oh, the throw.
Oh, good.
Moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Good catch. That was a great catch. Hooked on Diablo 4. Nice. I had a feeling that was the route you were going to take.
This unleashes some big damage. Blocks it. Big throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 trusts that.
Good shot.
Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Both sides getting ready. Hits that with confidence.
Take a lot of damage here. It's not going to kill, but it's going to really put a number on it.
Lands the super. Knocks them out of the air. This is what a finish.
There we go.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with a super armor. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decent damage. What's next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
That's what.
Is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure and intercept.
Good counter.
Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jump. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Jumps in. Nice.
Should have tried.
Low, heavy
Came off the parry.
Smart stuff.
Good overhead.
Scrapping it out up close. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 needs to use the cutter. Puts the super armor to good use.
Good shot.
Throw. Laying the pressure on things. Risky up close scrap still going. Overhead, but it won't work. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. What a finish!
Ooh. I gotta remember that overhead has some range.
The real fight starts now.
Alright. That overhead definitely has some range for him. Okay.
Who's going to steal this win? The exchange blows. The low. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. All the throw connects. What's next? Anti-air in the thrust. Throws him.
Ooh.
Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 is in a very... Oh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Loads up the javelin and blasts them with the good stuff. Oh,
That's
you're
fair.
grounded.
I had a bad start in that round 3.
Player 2.
Just one bad start in that round 3. That's fine.
No shortage of drama.
I'm gonna get one more match in, and then I'll take that. And then I'll take that request.
Best believe it's time for that front back. Jumps, clutch, anti-air. Jumps.
Oh,
Not shy with the grab. Let's see how they
Good.
apply their corner pressure in this situation. What's the play here? Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. The super armor does its job.
good shot.
Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Gets them.
Oh, I should have put armor to that.
Player 2 on the board first.
I should have put armor to that. Darn.
Want to keep the
All right.
pressure on. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Goes for the jump in. A quick breather. Hits them with a stopping block.
Woohoo!
It absolutely destroys them. Their spacing is so on point right here. Up tap to close it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Speed with the phalanx. Not close enough for the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. Connects with the throw. Low heavy. Smart stuff. Poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Okay, here we go. Perfect execution with the anti-air. All the throw connects. What now? What are the head whiffs? They're wide open. Only a little bit of drive and light left. I can't. Will this super art do anything?
It better connect. There you go. Good shot. Good run.
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Definitely give that one some props for there. All right, now the over here there was a PFN players. I thought I saw a request. I thought I saw a request from Orochi.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oops, setting exchange.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Starts with a jump in. Takes a trip. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range.
Good shot.
Knockdown. Blocks the low heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Combo with the target combo. Fantastic reactions there. Jumps up. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. What'll happen here? This is the perfect range to reach out and attack. Puts the super armor to good use. It's KO.
Whew.
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Can't tech the throw.
Good shot.
Good work staying in throw range there. Had the radar up and running. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Balance from above. Big throw. That throw will do some good damage. Super art on deck for both fighters.
Shot.
How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Jumps in. Ooh, what a smart
Good jump
throw.
in.
Knockdown and impact. Squat. Blocks. The Gladius drives them open. What a
Oh! That extra hit got back. Well done.
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Throws them. The last round. It's now or never. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes. There's a burnout. Player 2 is in burnout shape. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Gotta do better than that. Jump anti-air in the clutch. The jump in is denied. The drive impact doesn't work. What now? The throw is denied. They're in ring.
Ah! Damn it.
Survived that tense mirror match.
Oh. Ooh, pardon me. Nice. So, Kai, what's going on with Diablo? Like, what's the T on it? Nice. Let's see how much I need to actually out tonight. Kinda do. Yeah, I kinda do. Hate cutting it close like that. Oh well. Oh. I was waiting for that thing, for that spectator to pop up.
They're
So,
all fired up.
It's going to speed
They're
all the way up
almost underway.
to...
The top player is here. Give me your best shot.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What are these fighters going to do? Trip them
Of
off.
course, it's going to speed all the way up to
This is
play
the
catch up
point
to
of
see
the
exactly
point.
where we're
How
at.
do you come back from that? Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Medium kick. Super on deck for both fighters.
All right, now we're at the
Expect to see some fireworks. Were they baiting them into that? Experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Player 1 can't let this simmer. It closes it out.
That ties it up.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants.
I know, like, one other friend tried to get me to buy Diablo. I'm like, I never really played it to really see if it would be my kind of game or not.
Charges forward.
And it looks like one of those type of things where you'd have to put a lot of time and dedication into it, which I probably won't be able to do.
The corner's a bad place to be. Player sets up with the jump in. Oh, here we go. The jump in is denied.
Mm.
Oh, in with the rush.
Good.
Player
Oh.
one throws him. What now? Jumps, crowns him from above. Okay, here we propose. Snipe. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start no hesitation or regret. with
This is
the
our destiny.
ASFW. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
That's it.
It's over.
Especially in the late game. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Ah.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
The top player.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Big counter. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few
Whoops.
prayers to turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Grabs him. Jumps up.
Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that.
Timed that perfectly.
My world.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Boots him. Brushes that off and keeps going. Sneaks in above. Scrapping it out up close. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Tension. Swagger step. Big time whip. The drive impact doesn't work. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. This is gonna hurt. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The whip ends the meter.
The hell?
For a good return.
It's time
Oh,
to
no
train.
question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Put them on a
Damn.
t-shirt with that finish.
No, because I was trying for the armor and it wouldn't, the input wouldn't come
Player
in.
one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Damn.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The top player is here.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Throws them down. All right. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Decides to buff up while they can. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. And fold for the throw! That's what they came for! This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Drive gauge finally recovers. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on. Springs forward with the kick hit!
This is sweet.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Right off off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forward. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Medium kick hits. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. The impact doesn't do anything. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Pokes with a medium kick. Going in. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Jumps. Shows the medium kick. The throw missed. Player one can't use. Burnout activates. Big throw. Knockdown and player one holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Experiencing burnout.
It's a burnout for Marissa.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Ooh, what a smart throw. A quick breather.
Jamie gets to drive back.
Big super armor use. You need guts to pull that off. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Low kicks are a no-go.
Where are you going?
Still slugging it out here. Opts for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Beats it up with a combo into super. Knockdown. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Superb reactions on display. One chance here may end this match.
Oh, wrong motion.
Both fighters planning something? Oh God, this is tense. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the payoff? Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Boom sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Hold up, they broke
Good
through
shot.
the super armor. Must have seen it coming. Knockdown and uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, they're in the corner. Puts the super armor to good use.
I got you.
Player two connects with the throw. Uses the gauge for a super, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player two is the last fighter standing.
Hey, Scully, what's going on? Not much visitors in an hour and a half. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I got off of work about an hour and a half ago. Got in, had a phone call with my sister for a little bit, and so I pop in and play a while before I go out for a couple of drinks. Wait, visitors in an hour and a half for the house. I mean, is it for something like that you're just visiting the house or selling the house or something like that? What's going on?
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Nice.
Player is here.
Give me your best shot.
Round one. Fight.
I just
The
ran.
fight's now
I think
underway.
it's just it would be
This
too
is
much.
with the play-by-play.
It's too much to me. It'd be too much hassle, too much money, and
One
too much
round to end this
dedication.
round right now.
If I to buy a house, in my opinion, I mean, I could see the big picture behind it, but I also feel like if I do that, I am making that commitment that this is the house I want to stay in, this is the city I want to live in, this is the locale of everything I want to live in.
Things are slow going right now.
And
We may
my thing
see
is
someone
this:
speed things
I
up soon.
don't know if I want
How are
to
they going to deal damage?
settle like
What's the
that,
play here?
but I guess it's because
Definitely
since
shuts
I'm
out the jumper.
still like single, no partner or anything
Player
like
one
that,
pushes the opponent
everything
into the
still
corner.
could be all in the air, so
Has
you
some
never
time,
know.
like, driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
Yeah.
Player
Oh,
one
so helping
is going
families,
to have a
gotcha.
hard time managing their drive now. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Neither of them willing to back off here. Hits them with a stop and bop. Connects with medium kick. The drink levels at 4. All inhibitions are out, so experiencing burnout. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Getting KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? What'll happen this round? The cross-up's good. Oh, they needed to block that from behind. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Grabs him, knockdown. Sticks the jump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Where is their opening? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how gets them. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? The jump in is denied. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. That was tricky. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side swing. Jumps? There's a change of sides. Steals back a chance.
Ball.
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 holding on. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. This might be a pivotal super. Burnout activates. Player 1 can excellent block. Player 1 is in a very huge tank. Closing moments of the match. Burns out. Oh, solid anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw. A lot of pressure building up here. What are they gonna do? The drive impact doesn't work. Who's gonna take it? Almost out of time. What a finish.
Oh my.
Player 2.
Ah.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws him. What's next? Reverse spin kick? Checks him with the boom. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. In there!
There we go.
Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Got their eye on the air. What are both fighters plotting? Box him with a target combo. Fantastic reactions there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown. Well-timed corner switch. Gets him.
Are you serious?
Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. How will this round turn out? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Meter management is going to be a huge factor. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. And boom! Nasty blow to the back of the head. That drive impact doesn't get through. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Player two, Orisa gonna KO. Player two is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Steals back a chance. Scrapping it out up close. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Shows up, tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. This could lead to some big damage. Player two, how did they anticipate that jump in? Player two brings it home. Let's see if they
Doing
can
good and
build
well.
up
If I was doing those type of jabs, I would have lost those matchups.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Give me your best shot.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. All right. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Gets him. Player one may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round two. Fight.
Puts one in the pocket. Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Plenty of life left, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Goes for the super art? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Jumps in. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive rush. Pokes with a medium kick. From up skip KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? A brave forward jump there to start. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Time to sit on the lead. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Experiencing burnout. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps up. Player one has to pop for the critical art. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. To come from the brink like that, what a comeback. Player two just needs to do that again.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player one has the meter lead. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Plenty of life left, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Player one has the meter lead. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Still lots of time left in this fight. Plenty of time left for some drama. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Blocks it. Jumps. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Balance from above. Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. You've got to be mindful of reaching. Got to do better than that. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. You need guts to pull that off. Player two.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Low kicks are a no-go. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Big, low, reaching heavy. Taking stock. KO. Player two must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player two is maintaining the corner but goes for the super arm. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. How will this impact things? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. Puts the super armor to good use. The big play does it. Player two is feeling it. Match point. Slides in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Reverse spin kick, combo with the target combo. Somersault kick stops them cold. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Jump? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Sonic boom. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Get that whip. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Oh no, not bullshit.
Get in there! Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Time to sit on the lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They return to center stage. The pressure is so intense here. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Overhead. Somersault kick. Quick breather. Still scrapping for control of the space. Goes for it all, but just missed KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the boom. Okay, they trade hits. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Neither of them willing to back off. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. The punish counter gives them a cradle in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Still slugging it out at this range. Overdrive art. Medium kick. Not much of a super art. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Low heavy. Player 2 closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight.
Connects with the throw. Sonic boom. The low. Rolls out the Sobot. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Both fighters have a full drive gauge on deck. Nothing stops this train. Lays out a Saihacho. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Okay, I called it! I called it! Oh my God, Rock breaks through with the throw! Player one
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. KO. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick hit. Hits him with his free flow. Player one will look to apply pressure, brushes that off and keeps going. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Medium kick. Checks him with the boom. Quick breather. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Anti-air in the clutch. Good decision with that throw. Going in, baits out the low kick. The drive impact doesn't work. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Low heavy KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. The low's block. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. And eats it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Meets them air to air. Getting up close. Drops that off. Getting it right up with a super.
Come on. It's time to
Gets to
trade.
the side hole. You better not play because this boy's quicker than a freaking hiccup. Going in. A real test of nerves here. Blocks the low kick. The drive impact doesn't work. Impact squat. The low, what a finish. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws them. Jumps in. Sonic boom. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Big, low, reaching heavy. Takes a trip. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Air throw's smart, but out of reach. Decides to buff up while they can. Gets the jump in. The low doesn't connect. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Knockdown. Player one chases them down. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Both fighters, nice read. Denies them with a somersault. Player two can't afford mistakes with a big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Combo with the target combo. Hits them with a stop and pop. Reverse spin kick. Barely blocks the jump in. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Check them with the boom. Do they have enough drive gains? Just goes for it at this range. Sonic boom. Knew the throw was coming. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Drink level 4 and now a full house of low heavy. What now? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. No, critical large now. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Double summer!
Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Jump, connects with the throw. Sonic Blades a fish for a reaction. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jump low heavy, but no go. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Take that gourd away, he's maxed out! Solid anti-air! Oh my god, what a throw set! Player 2 is barely, there's a burnout! Boom! Drops them! Shakes things up with a fireball! The low kick hits! Okay, all the throw connects! You cut that boy off, he's had too much! How did they read that throw? The low's blocked! Player 2, they're just gonna go for it with the super! Oh, burns out! Here comes the corner pressure! No heavy! What will be the follow-up here? They couldn't take it! Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while! They really took it down to the wire!